That breaking news that we're following is from Chicago. The deadly hospital shooting. One final salute for a fallen officer and victims.
And this right here was just moments ago. It is heart-wrenching. Firefighters, police officers lining the streets. 4 people are dead tonight, including the gunman. Nancy Chen at the ABC7 Live Desk with more. Nancy?
And Jonathan and Allison, that news breaking right now. Officer Samuel Jimenez killed in the line of duty. 3 others are dead tonight, including the gunman. The local ABC station in Chicago tonight reports the shooter targeted his ex-fiancée in the parking lot. She was an ER doctor at Mercy Hospital. He then went inside the hospital and continued shooting. A pharmaceutical assistant was also killed, and a second officer was inches away from tragedy, with one of the bullets hitting his holster and lodging in his gun. Now, this is the moment police called for backup.
All units, we're getting a 10-1 outside of Mercy Hospital. No further information. Shot fired in front of Mercy Hospital.
The officer who died was not assigned to this call for help.
He and his partner were actually doing something else and responded to the officer needs assistance call. When they pulled up, they heard the gunshots, and they did what the heroic officers always do. They ran towards that gunfire.
Chicago police saying Officer Jimenez, a married father of 3 young children, had been on the force for less than 2 years. Tonight, they are calling him a hero, crediting him with saving countless lives. At the Live Desk, Nancy Chen, ABC7 News.
All right, Nancy, heartbreaking. And we have more breaking news that we're following. This time it's coming to us from Baltimore. Word that a 5-year-old girl who was shot just outside of her home now is out of surgery. She is expected to survive. Her doll, as you can see, there was left in the street as she was rushed to the hospital. There is no word on who did this, but again, doctors do believe she is going to survive. And tonight, a man is recovering after the family dog attacked him.
Now, that dog was put down, and only on 7 we have video of that attack, and some of the clips are just too graphic to share.
Yeah, neighbors on H Street in complete disbelief because it took 2 attempts to get the dog to stop. And this is not the first time this dog has been in trouble. Annalisa Gale now with the story you'll only see here. Annalisa?
Allison and Jonathan, witnesses tell me that there are many dogs in this community, but they've never seen anything like what they saw at this home this morning. Tonight, that man who was attacked remains at the hospital with serious injuries.
It's bad.
Neighbors woke up to the sounds of loud barks and cries for help on Monday morning just before 11:30 a.m. on 8th Street in Northeast.
I think it was all very traumatic, you wake up here screaming. I come outside, I see my neighbor who's pretty good friend of mine getting attacked by his dog.
Cody Conway says his neighbor was covered in blood after being attacked by a large mixed breed dog between 80 and 100 pounds. Parts of the attack were caught on camera.
And then the cops come and have to, tase him.
After Conway's neighbor was transported to the hospital, the dog was later euthanized.
We tried to reach out to, animal control multiple times, saying that wasn't the best place for the dog.
Conway says this was the second time this month that the dog has been aggressive. 7 on Your Side reached out to animal control, and they confirmed that an investigation began earlier this month when the dog attacked a husky in the neighborhood. They say the investigation is still ongoing following the latest attack. What would you have wanted animal control to do differently?
To be honestly, I would like them maybe to assess the situation more.
And we've learned that the victim and the owner of the dog both live at that home. Police tell us that they had to tase that dog twice to stop him from biting that victim. Live on 8th Street tonight, Annalisa Gale, ABC7 News.
Annalisa, thank you. And now a crime alert you should know about tonight. Take a look at your screen now. D.C. police sharing this image of a car linked to a sex assault in Adams Morgan. Now, she was attacked by her driver Saturday morning on Champlain Street near Calorama. Here's a closer look at that vehicle. It's a red Nissan Altima. It was a vehicle for hire with a logo on the side, so police are hoping someone can ID the driver.
ABC7 broke the news of hazing involving the Damascus JV football team. Well, tonight, the Montgomery County School Superintendent facing reporters and answering questions about the scandal that's resulted in several teens facing rape or related charges. He explained why we haven't heard about more discipline from Damascus.
We do not get involved when the police are dealing with a case, because then, as we've all seen on TV shows, we get at cross purposes with one another, and it messes up the